All right, let's just keep going on. I see y'all still with me. Let's keep going on. But we got Tyson shares his thoughts on the recent actions of Kanye West. I was scared to click this, no cap. I was really scared to click this. I feel like it's gonna break my heart. And the thing is that Tyson is my guy. And he always kicks some OG game that always makes so much sense that I'm like, shit. I know he's gonna say a lot of stuff about Ye that I might not want to hear, but makes sense.
I'm a big believer in mercy and forgiveness. But some people, they don't believe in that.
Do you feel that Kanye gets forgiven for a lot of stuff he does, or?
Also, anybody else like Woo Kid on there? Woo Kid. I love Woo Kid on this shit. I'm not gonna lie. After he been added on here, I watch it a lot more. I cannot lie to you. I used to watch it more for the viral episodes or the ones that I seen little clips on the internet. I've been watching it a lot more, and I like the conversation that they both have together.
I think Kanye really, first of all, the people on Kanye's team, and I hope they're listening to this, really speak their truth. Like, they just still yes him to death.
Yeah.
Right? And he needs people who are going to say, hey, you're wrong. Or try doing it this way, or try doing it that way, instead of saying yes, 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 yes.
That's the thing that I do believe that Ye does need, is some people to stand up. But to stay around Ye, could you really tell him anything but what he wants to hear? Because Ye really just has a whole bunch of yes men around him. And we hear Ye always say the same shit. You can't be dumber than me. You can't be broker than me. You can't be having less fashion the things that you've done in your career less than me and tell me anything. That's not how life works, bro. That's not how life works. Everyone has a value. Everyone has a value. Everyone has a bright idea. Everyone has something that they might share that might make you think or look at the situation a bit different than you was prior. So you can't live life like that. Yeah, that's my only thing for you. You just can't live life like that. You gotta have people around you that will make you better, not those that would just say yes or whatever you want to hear just so they can stay around and keep benefiting from you.
And that's, you know,
I just want to know this. What do they mean when they say Kanye saying is right? What does that mean? I heard people say he's right. What does that mean? Have you ever heard that?
Regarding the Hitler?
Yeah, all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
What the phenomenon? What's that about? See, Kanye, right? Kanye could ignite people who hate him to attack those people and make it all right. And he gets some Nazis, some guys, that can inspire one of them. Because everybody's saying, you're right. You did?
You know, that's where...
So Mike is saying his crazy ass ways right now of talking about a certain group of people can ignite an idea of, I don't want to say the word, but you guys know the bull-headed dudes that wear Doc Martens and lumberjack print and shit, plaid. It can ignite them to maybe do something. I guess, but for Kanye West to really ignite a skinhead to do something is crazy, because wouldn't that go against his original thoughts of Kanye West? I don't know. Kanye does have a song on Yeezus, if you guys do recall, which was one of my favorite tracks off there, Black Skinhead. So, unless if that's what Tyson's talking about, I don't know. I don't really know about that statement too much, if that's true or not. What do you guys think?
And that's where he has to, like, talk to somebody and just, instead of going public with this, because you have such a following. And
that's true, though. Again, Ye's fan base is considered a cult fan base. Ye has people that would die and live by the words he says. So again, just him saying tomorrow, I don't like these group of people, or I think one of the guys was amazing because he had Hugo Boss suits and his army was lit. That might make a dumb kid repeat that out in school, or make a dumb kid actually, not a dumb kid because I can't say that, easily impressed, I guess I could say a follower, and be like, nah, Ye's right. Ye said he don't like them, I don't like them.
People listen to every word that you say.
Don't get them confused.
Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I didn't know on my mother's side of the family, 85% of her family got killed in the Holocaust.
Mm-hmm. All right, I don't want to be the one to say it. I didn't want to be the one to say it. But I was like, is he Jewish? Are they asking a Jewish man right now how he feels about Kanye West? Yo, Tyson's that man, bro. I'm telling you, his podcast be jumping. If you guys don't ever have anything to watch, or you're there bugging out like, yo, all my favorite shows, and you just happen to have a little bit of extra time, please give the Mike Tyson Hotbox a chance. Just go find somebody that you care, or a topic you care about, or go watch clips. That's usually how I start with shows I'm not too sure about. Start with clips. You would not regret watching the Mike Tyson. Also, homie got a full gator vest on. Crazy.
My mom, as I said, she smokes 5 joints a day. She's 89 years old. She called me. I've seen my mother cry once when my dad passed.
And she cried about the Kanye shit?
She called me and said, what is he doing?
See, she gets it. So
it's
one pastor could ignite people. Imagine what somebody with that fame can do.
Yeah, it's just I guess when they take advantage of the media, because I think he put the list up of Hollywood. That's where the yes thing came from. He's right, because the list was like this guy who runs this department.
Hey, that I can't speak against. He did put up a list where he shows. I didn't see the sources behind it. Do I go do my own research to make sure those are the correct CEOs and people that run those businesses? No. But Ye showed out a list that shows mostly all the big companies, like Disney, ESPN, which is owned by Disney. But again, I'm not going to start here naming it. But a lot of the major ones are all owned or ran by Jewish influence. So that's what Kanye was trying to say, that a lot of the companies we follow and a lot of the people in Hollywood that own a lot of the people that give out jobs and all those things, or in a lot of the brands we buy into, Disney, Nike, all these things, a lot of these brands are all ran by Jewish influence.
And Hollywood's Jewish. This guy who runs like this company's Jewish, so he put the list up. So everybody was like, yeah, he's right. But it's like you're dealing with like the abuse of like putting it out there, like, and it's uncontrollable. So there's a lot of ignorant people out there.
No, listen, if you put something out there, you have to take responsibility for
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, does he really want to have blood on his hands?
I'm big.
I can see what they're talking about on this. Does he really want to have blood on his hands? Again, I don't think a skinhead like Tyson was saying, or one of those people. That's what I took from his statement. Maybe I misunderstood him. But at most, I would think probably a Kanye diehard fan. Some of the dudes that don't really have a father figure in his life, don't really have friends, can go do some crazy shit and then say, "Oh no, I did it because he told us to do it," or even use it as an excuse to just paint more bad on Mr. West, and not even Mr. West, back on our culture, back on our people. Oh, I did it because hip-hop music. Or, oh, I did it because I was influenced by what Kanye said. All right, so he's the only one talking like that in the world right now. That's the thing you got to be careful with, though, because at the end of the day, it don't matter if he's the only one talking in the world like that. He is one of the people that the youth follows and is important to the youth. So speaking like that, I can see the influence, or not even the influence, it could spark the wrong idea. As a creator, you want to spark the correct idea in these kids' minds. You want to be an influence for greatness, not an influence for disaster. Do you want to be any way near tied to someone doing something crazy? And today I wouldn't be shocked in the world we live in. And then they come back and say that they were influenced by the words of Kanye West. I can see how that can backfire. I can see how that can ruin his career. And I can see how that can tarnish his legacy. Already Kanye West now, I believe he was the greatest of all time. And it wasn't going to be argued if he ever left his planet. Now, I think he's done, bro. I think there's no Kanye West Hall of Fame. I think all that shit is done. He's going to have to go to pray that he makes it to T.I.'s Hip Hop Hall of Fame. That's the Trap Hall of Fame. That's the only chance of a Hall of Fame he got right now, to make the Trap Hall of Fame. Actually, he's already in the Trap Hall of Fame, because my drone went and told me that they got like Kanye was born in Georgia. There you go, brother. That's your Hall of Fame.